click on and be live. Good. Should be up and moving. Full count, I think. Never mind, 2 on after a walk. So now Stanton's up with 2 on and 1 out. Top of the first, no score. Tigers need some good pitching. Hopefully a double play, maybe. Called strike 1 on the outside. All right. Getting my playback up. 1-1. That one misses. What's up, Daniel? What's up, other Daniel? How you guys doing? 2-1 on Juan Carlos Stanton. 2-2. How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. What's up, Peter? What's up, Vincenzo? Yeah, things are going good. Like I said, I can finally start doing some of these night games again. Yeah, pretty much just to see what they got for next year. Just riding out development. With foul ball, it'll remain 2-2. Dun, 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 dun. Olsen throwing a lot of balls here early on. Yeah, I still have a job. Hey, they get a strikeout. They go. Stanton goes down. Here's Kiner Falafel. Probably going to be the Wednesday before the season. Is when I'm going to do it. I think that's the best day to do it. You know, no surprise signings, no surprise injuries. Get it done before Thursday kicks off, and you know, we're pretty good to go after that. Ball 1 to Falafel. Make sure you drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Helps the stream out. Change team name? Yeah, that's always a fun thing to do. Not sure if I'm going to change mine. I like what the ones I have, but we'll see. One and one here on IKF. Wow, what's the team name? Who, the Yankees? Yeah, they technically do. But there is 2 outs. And play no out. That's not good. Means a run doesn't score, but looks like the bases will be loaded for Volpe. Volpe up now, base is full. Another error by the Tigers. Who made the error this time? Oh, this time it was by old Torkelson messed up. Oh, yeah, that's an error. Hey, what's up, Alex? Pittsburgh Feelers. Nice. That's not a bad name. That's pretty funny. What's up, Alex? How's it going? The broadcast I'm watching is a little behind, so I'm using the game day. It's just how Bally Sports is. Strike 1. Steelers. Yeah. They're pretty mid. Feels like they're about a year away from being back up there again. 0-2 now on Volpe. Yeah, you don't need to keep saying that extra. It's like the fourth time you said that in like 6 chats. Yeah, go fucking kill yourself, dude. Anyway. And they strike out Volpe. Good pitching there. Good way to come back. But hey, they strand him loaded. Anyway, it'll be McKinstry, Green, and Veerling. McKinstry, Green, and Veerling. Then Torkelson, Carpenter, Cabrera, Meadows, Baez, and Kelly. Yeah, don't pay attention to extra shots. He needs his attention like usual. Anyway, bottom of the first coming up. No score. Do the Yankees have the same problem the Tigers do where they just can't score runners? It's like they can get them on. They can get guys to like second and third pretty quickly. But as soon as it's like, all right, time to score them, they're like, nah. Because boy, does that feel familiar. Bases loaded and a strikeout. On a pitch that shouldn't have been offered at. Boy, that feels familiar. Like, very sadly familiar. Anyway, McKinstry, Green, and Veerling leads it off. If you haven't done so, consider dropping a like on the stream. It helps us out. Get some people in here. Yada, yada, yada. All that YouTube mumbo jumbo. If you don't, I don't know. Your football team's losing a lot of games this year. That's all I got to say. 6 likes? Yeah, you guys, all your teams are fucked. I see like 1-win seasons for the Lions, the Giants. Tough. No, I'm just kidding around. Probably Wednesday next week. Just right before the season begins. Probably like 8 o'clock or something like that as well. Hey, we have 7 likes now. We might even get to a whole 10. Just waiting for the Tigers at-bats to begin. Likes help the stream out, get more people in here, help promote it, especially if you're just watching along, and yada, yada, yada. Strike 1 to McKinstry. Yeah, so I think that's the best time. I don't really like doing them sooner. I know Amir's is Saturday, but I don't know the time, which kind of sucks because I got to work till, I think I got to work till 10 this weekend. 0-2 here on McKinstry. If we can push it till 10:30, it'd be perfect. 1-2 on Zach. But we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, 1-2 now. Severino, the pitcher. 2-2. And damn, he's working quick. Full count now. The run up to this evening. Just chilling. Wonder when all the normal people that watch the Tigers come in. Hey, they get a strikeout. Down goes McKinstry. Don't know why we're not using Badu or Meadows to lead off. I think that would be a better play, but I don't know. Anyway, Riley Green's up now. I like McKinstry, but I don't really know if I like him as a leadoff hitter. Especially when I think Parker might be a better suited hitter for that. Strike 1 to Riley. But what do I know? And play out. Well, that sucks. Well, 2 down now as Riley Green gets out. Here's Matt Veerling. Tigers have an open roster spot. I wonder what they're going to do with it. According to Harris, they're not calling up either of those 2 guys. Justin Henry Malloy or Colt Keith, that's who. I was like, who's the other big name that people really want? But apparently they're not calling up either of those. What's up, Kevin, Eric, Karam? How you guys doing? Rangers are a tough stretch. It's time to turn. Yeah, well, you guys got lucky. Well, a little bit unlucky that the Astros turned it around too. So that's a little rough. Make sure you guys drop likes. You can get us into the double digits pretty quick. Doing good. I'm doing good. Beerling down 0-2 though. 2 outs. No score here in the bottom of the second. 0-0. Tigers ready to beat the poverty Yankees. Do you know the last time the Yankees had such a crazy like losing streak going on? That they like this weird situation that they're in was like Derek Jeter wasn't even like an adult yet. He's like 12. How long it's been since they've been this bad? That'll be Veerling strikes out though, so we'll head to the top of the second. It'll be, I can't read that guy's last name very well. Pereira, Cabrera, and Higashioka. I think that's how you say all their names. Pereira, Cabrera, Higashioka. Tough to say like really quickly. I bet you it would be really hard to say all those names like Pereira, Cabrera, Higashioka, Pereira, Cabrera, Higashioka, Pereira, Cabrera, Higashioka, Cabrera, blah, 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 blah. It'd be hard because there's two words are so similar, but with like dramatically different k and p to begin. Guardians play the Twins starting tonight in Minnesota. Nice. Pretty easy series. You guys should be able to beat them. Yeah. Well, the Yankees aren't that difficult. I don't know why teams overhype them. Anyway. Yeah, the Yankees are poverty, true poverty. Tigers are a great young team with a lot of upside. We're kind of like the Houston Astros in like 2012, 2013 when they had all these cool young players, but like no one was really sure what the future held for them. But they had a good coach in Brad Hinch, a bunch of good young prospects and guys like Altuve, Bregman, Correa, just a bunch of nobodies. Just fucking bunch of losers really. And a trio or a quad. Dude, there's so many similarities between the Tigers and the way that the Astros were built. It's almost like, wow, AJ Hinch might be trying to do it again. Anyway, strike one to Pereira. That's why I have a lot of good faith in the Tigers. It just sucks that all of this happened like the last 3 years of a rebuild. So it's like, well, we restarted. It's like, fuck. Now we're doing it right, but it's like, god damn it. How many more years? 2? It's almost a fucking decade of this. 1-1. So, it's kind of frustrating. But, Al Avila's plan was very, very, very slow. And 1-2. It's what really did it was losing every single trade. Because Avila he never really drafted bad. Like almost every single one of our like good young prospects and players we have hype for, except for Henry Malloy is an Avila guy. So there is something to it, but anyway, 2-2 on Pereira. But it's just, man, when you lose every single trade that you make, it's like, oh man. The only trade he did good on was trading for Alex Lang. And I think he traded Alex Avila or Justin Wilson for him. So it wasn't like a trade you could really lose. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, that was a difficult trade to just, all you had to do was get a player who showed up. Now you got a borderline closer and borderline all-star closer in Lang, who, if he can get his consistency down with his, delivery and all that. I'd like to get better pitching in the minor leagues. Like we were so good at batting, and well, all the young pitchers that we have, like to be fair, okay, they get one out, but then Cabrera comes up and looks like he gets a hit. Hopefully, it's just a single, and it is. So the Yankees get one out for Higashioka, the catcher. Good chance to get a double play. One of the big problems in my head, Kevin, for the Tigers' young pitching is like all of our pitching is up in the majors. There are a few guys who should probably still be in AAA. Like Reese Olson. I like him. He's been really good. But you can't tell me that this kid isn't AAA still. He'd be lighting people's asses up on that fucking Mud Hens team. He'd be near unhittable, but he'd also be building a good array of pitching, good confidence, building up secondary pitching confidence. A whole bunch of other like small things that he could build up while dominating against pretty good hitting level. I don't know. There's another guy or two on the team. One and one. But yeah, I think that's been a big problem is the Tigers are kind of, they were so thin on pitching at the major league level the last couple years. They've been having to elevate the pitching coming. Hold on one second. I gotta itch my nose. It's bothering the shit. All right. Good to go. Good to go. All right, we got a 2-2 count. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think a lot of the Tigers' problem is just, they've been having to call everybody up. Hey, 2 down. Another strikeout for Olson. Olson has what the fuck? Olson has 5 strikeouts right now. Yeah, he's got 5 strikeouts. What the fuck? It's the top of the second, which means he's basically struck out the side twice. Yeah, Brandon White, a lot of those guys, they all seem to be pretty promising. Like Brisky could do with being in the minors right now. There's a few guys on the team that really could be in the AAA, but we need them up here right now. Whether it be injuries to Will Vest, Tyler Alexander, I'm like short circuiting on names. Turnbull's been hurt. Mize is still hurt. Screwball was hurt half the year. It's been a weird situation. 2-0. Yeah, Olson's been pretty good tonight, though. 5 strikeouts already. If he can get one more, that means he struck out the side twice. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so, or else your mom will fall down the stairs. You don't want that, do you? Don't even want that in the ether. I put that in the universe. And I can do that because I don't got a mom anymore. I'm emancipated. I'm a big boy. Big boys do what they want. I was like, you're not my mom anymore. I stormed out of the house screaming, dude. I haven't been back since. Sent the emancipation. It's like, dude, aren't you 30? Yeah, but, you just got to do what you got to do. Anyway, it's a 2-2 count here on LeMahieu. Hopefully we can get this guy out. Oh, man. All right, and they got LeMahieu swinging, so that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Now up to bat, it'll be the Tigers sending 4, 5, and 6 up to the plate. It'll be Torkelson, Carpenter, and Cabrera. Torkelson, Carpenter, Cabrera here in the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Reese Olson strikes out the side yet again. Yeah, Englert also is injured as well. Yeah, so there's a few guys who, are kind of causing the weird pitching drought in the minors. So, you know. Damn, it's a tough crowd. Nobody's saying shit. You guys just don't feel like talking or something? You're allowed to speak. You're welcome to. Appreciate the 14 likes, though. I'm very kind of you. Good looking out, my friends. I appreciate that. Don't feel pressure to talk if you left a like. You've already helped. You've done your interaction. That's all I ask for. Everything's Gucci. That's all we need. Just need a little bit of interaction. When you do your part, I do my part, and we're all good. The contract's been done. You shouldn't have to say shit. But if you leave in likes, then you're all good. Kick your feet up and, do whatever. If you feel like chatting, then I don't care. I've got a lot to say. That's why I do streaming. Edis Leonard, his 22-year-old, he is doing good at Toledo. I'm excited for his future. Yeah, I'm excited for Ty Madden and Jackson Jobe, who've done really good this year. Especially Jackson Jobe, who's moved all the way up. In my opinion, Jackson Jobe went from, oh, fuck, he's a bust, to, oh, this guy's actually going to be good in the majors. Because he developed his fastball to be plus plus, which is major league plus plus. I consider that a major league ready pitch. And then he's also got a secondary pitch, which is really good. I would consider that plus plus. And then he's got 2 more pitches that are coming along, that are quickly coming along nicely. So that means he's got 4 pretty good pitches. When he only had like 2 a year ago. Like his development over the last year has been crazy. Torkelson grounds out 1 away. So that's nice. He's actually in the pro circuit now. I think he's in double A? No. High A, right? Jobe. He's not quite in double A. He's right beneath double A. If I'm not mistaken. Which is good. That means he's probably going to be a pro pitcher. Like, barring any stupid ass injury, he's probably coming. He'll be here in like 2 years. And that sucks though. 1-1. I just seen Torkelson ground out. Hopefully Kerry Bonds gets a hold of one here. I bet you they don't pitch him anywhere. Oh, they pitched him right in one of his happy zones. Strike 2. Foul ball. You want to know a fun fact? Kerry has better numbers through his first 115 career games than Barry Bonds did. I'm just saying. I don't know. What does it mean? I don't know. Damn, 2 down in the inning. 23 game on base streak for Kerry Bonds. Well, just when he's only got a few more at bats to do it in this game. Anyway, it'll be strike 1 to Miguel Cabrera, who hit a home run the other day. Hopefully Miggy goes boom. Small. 1-1 on Miggy. I'm guessing Miggy goes deep here. Just over the left field wall. I'm feeling pretty good about that prediction. 1-2. They probably got juice baseballs in there, just like they did for Pujols at the end. Yowie, wowie. What's up, Plan B? Motherfucker is yelling like he's a old cartoon villain. Ouch. That hurt. 2-2. Ball outside. Yeah, that weird, yeah, that noise. Or like, like what you read in comics when someone stubs their toe, they're like, yow! And it's like, what does that mean? Why is it not just the ow? Like, what kind of weird accent adds a Y to that word? Anyway, it's 2-2 or full count on Miggy. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about, because if you didn't, I would sound like a fucking crazy person. You know how crazy scream people do? Into cartoons? Oh, man. Why is this last pitch taking a while? Anyway, foul ball. Pitch number 9 coming up. Little battle here between Severino and Miggy. Well, if he didn't hit a home run on pitch number 4 or pitch number 8, I don't think he's hitting a home run in this at bat. Or really in pitch number 3 either. If none of them pitches made it out, then, you know. In play no out. Hey, a base hit will work though. Nice little 2-out single by Miggy. Maybe it's a double. Hit it so hard it just misses a home run. Said didn't play no out. He gets a single. Singles on a pitcher on a line drive to the. Did he kill Severino? Yeah, dude. Mortal Kombat screams are hilarious. And them voice actors went all out. Gotta respect it. Oh fuck, he did kill fucking Severino. Oh, Severino got up though. Miggy beat that shit out. 100 speed Miggy. Infield single for the GOAT. Let's go. That's not an error either, because the pitcher almost died. I hope he's all right. Where'd that hit off of him? It hit somewhere. Where'd it hit him? He's all right. I mean, it kind of shocked him. Oh, did that hit his face? Jesus Christ, strike one. Or did it hit his shoulder? Where'd that hit him? Or did it just look like it almost got him? Oh, it got his glove his glove at the last second saved his ass from a real scary looking. Whew. His glove literally was like, whoop. Okay. Yeah, his fucking, like, the bottom of his glove caught the fucking ball. It maybe, like, smacked his wrist a little bit, which probably sucked. But anyway, it's 0-2 now with, oh no, he struck out. Whoa. Meadows strikes out on 3 pitches, and we'll see Judge, Torres, and Stanton. Judge, Torres, Stanton with, no runs, nothing going on. 0-0 score, top of the third. Yankees will send 2, 3, and 4. Judge, Torres, Stanton. Yeesh. Neither team can score. Pretty bad. If you put the Tigers in the AL East, though, I think they'd be undefeated. Pretty crappy division. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm kind of embarrassed that we're not winning such an easy division. It's kind of like, ugh. He didn't win. Like, you only have to play against the Rays, the Orioles, the Red Sox, and Blue Jays. And you couldn't win the division? That's crazy. Not like you're playing the Royals every game. Sheesh. They ever had to play the White Sox? Good luck against that lineup. Like, the Rays are worth like $30 million. Same with the Orioles. You can't beat them guys. Yeah, okay. Easy sweeps. Just overpower their poverty lineups. Right, Teddy? What's up, though? How's it going, man? I don't think Yankees fans exist anymore. I think they quit watching baseball for the year. Usually when we stream the Yankees, a ton of people come and chill out. It's very funny. What's up, Jamek? How's it going, man? Is your name supposed to be James, but you like accidentally pressed Jamek? I've always wanted to ask that. What's up, though, Jacob? Oh, we don't need good luck with this team. They're not very good. 0-2. We'll win like 3-2 or something like that. Yeah, that's another strikeout for Reese Olson. That's his 7th of the game. Your name is Jamek. The interesting name. Are you named after anybody? Or is it just like a 1-on-1? Kind of like when Jalen when the basketball player Jalen got named, he had like a 1-on-1 name. There was like there's not a long history of the names Jalen before the basketball player Jalen got named Jalen, and then it became one of the more popular names. Strike one to Torres. Ball one. It's a cool story about how that name came around. Just the name your mom came up with. Fair enough. It's a cool name. Yeah, Olsen's got 7 strikeout. He's up 1-2 on Torres. See why fucking Olsen. I guess playing like the Rays, the Orioles, and the fucking a bunch of good ass teams the last 2 weeks has kind of got the Tigers a little pumped up. Wish we could hit though. Yeah, same here, Teddy. Glad the Astros are out of town. Yeah, he sucked. 2-2 for Olsen. Foul ball keeps it 2-2. Torres battling here. Trying not to become the 8th victim. Foul ball. We'll do it again. He couldn't hit at all. I don't even think he could play defense. I just don't remember. He's bad. Oh, Olsen got another one. That's 8 for Olsen. Playing again. I wonder if it's because we've been up against all these really good lineups the last couple of weeks, and all of a sudden now we're up against a team that's kind of similar to us right now, kind of struggling with the plate, and we're just kind of fucking them up. We're just like, all right, this is so much easier. That's 8 strikeouts for Olsen. Someone said 10 strikeouts through 5. Yeah, that looks pretty possible. It's 2-1 now for Stanton. Twins versus Guardians. They've said that the Tigers get an extra win in that game if the Twins win. No, I'm playing them out. That sucks. Won't be a home run. Could be a double, though. Oh, just a single. Not too bad. Here comes Connor Falafel with a runner at first and 2 away. Yankees collect their second hit of the affair. So there wasn't a no-hitter or anything going on. Olsen is just pitching really good. He's got a high pitch count. He's at 57 or 58 pitches right now. Ball one. And that's 59. Yeah. So he's about to hit 60 pitches unless he can get a quick one pitch out or something. We'll see what they do with Kiner Falafa. Fala. 2-0. A lot of strikeouts, but also a lot of balls been thrown. You know, not the biggest deal. Only like 4 or 5 more starts to make in the year for him. 3-0. Fuck. Well, this ain't good. I guess if you give up these two base runners, you can always just pitch directly to Volpe. I mean, he doesn't hit very well. Plus, he's a rookie. Easier to deal with the rookie than fucking these two guys. That 602 OPS belongs in Detroit. You know what I mean? I really thought that Volpe kid was going to win a Rookie of the Year this year, too. Yeesh. Yeah, we're good on the no 75 losses for now. We're really close, though, at 71. Anyway, full count, way to battle back here. Drop a nasty little pitch here and head to the bottom of the third. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, in play outs. First non-strikeout out. So through 3, we got 8 strikeouts. Sheesh. What'd you like to see? Pops out to the first baseman. That's a tough out. Anyway, it'll be Baez, Kelly, and McKinstry. Baez, Kelly, and McKinstry here in the bottom of the third. No score. 8-9-1 for Detroit. Who will score first today? Thing is, the Tigers are going to hit like 7 or 8 home runs in this game. I've already been told the future. You guys will see. Anyway, it's commercial break. Like a time to get up, stretch out, all that fun stuff. You know how annoyed I am that the last Tigers stream I did, we ended a little early so we could watch football. And then the Tigers had a walk-off. That shit was so unfair. Hey, we're up at 16 likes, by the way. Pretty solid. If you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. You guys have kind of gotten a little lazy on that, and we're still below 20, but hey, we're pretty much close. Just need four more or so, and I'm sure you guys can get there. Be sure to drop a like if you're just listening along, not really chatting, which is 99% of you. So, you know, do the right thing, or you'll get jumped in an alley tonight. You don't even know why you'll be out there. It'll just be some weird circumstance. You'll be like, damn, this is like cosmic fate. And some guy will just be like, I don't know why I feel like doing this. Wham, 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 wham. You get fired on real quick. Yeah, that was I wish I would have been able to catch that walk off. Very unfortunate. Anyway, 1-0 for Baez. 2 for a home run. The Baez bomb, as we call it. Strike 1. I don't know if I've seen him hit a home run this year. I think he might be my Candelario this year, where I just really haven't seen him physically hit the ball over the fence. Like, I know he's got home runs, and there have been big home runs, but I just haven't seen him, I don't think. 5th Tigers pitcher in the last 50 years with 8+ strikeouts through 3 innings. Damn. Kid's goated for real. All right, Baez strikes out, 1 away. Here's Carson Kelly. Well, it's not looking good. It's looking like we're going to have a couple outs here to start off the third. And we'll see if McKinstry can get anything going. What's up, Texas? No, it wasn't a big deal. But I don't know what you're talking about. Last Tigers game I watched, we won on a walk-off. So I don't know about the other games. I missed them because I had to work. So sadly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, what's up, E4? What, JV? No, I technically watched my team no-hit your team, but they're for some reason still haven't overturned that Altuve single. 2 down now in the inning as Kelly also strikes out. I mean, we technically did no-hit you guys in that game. That Altuve single shouldn't have counted. What's up, Acolyte? Matt Manning should have been a part of his second combined no-hitter this year. Yeah, I appreciate the like, Ethan. What's up, Minecraft? What are people starting to pop in? 1-0 count for the leadoff hitter McKinstry with 2 down in a 0-0 game in the bottom of the third. So it's 0-0 bottom of the third, 2 away. Tigers up to plate, obviously, because they're home. And McKinstry's ahead 2-0. That's the game recap. 2 singles for the Yankees and 1 for the Tigers. And 1 error by Detroit. That's everything. The cool part is Olsen has 8 strikeouts through 3 innings, and the Yankees have 5 themselves, which is pretty crazy. Hey, look at that. Tigers may have just got their second single. As McKinstry takes a 2-0 pitch and has himself on base. Oh, a triple. Holy shit. Didn't expect to see a triple. Jeez. It's hard to get excited about this game. I'm not going to lie. I love baseball, and I'm having a good time watching it because I haven't been able to watch in the last couple weeks the way I'd like to. But it's really hard to feign like, oh boy, a big triple. And this way, we're going to finish closer to not under 500. Anyway, strike 1 to Riley Green. Let's see if we can score him. Now, that's the fun part. Just need a single. 2 down now, runner at third. Here's Riley Green. He's down 0-2 now. Foul tip. I tipped it. You're still out. You're still fat. You guys know what movie that's from? You should. I do that all the time. One and two foul. That should have been strike 3. Oh, wow. 1 and 2 on a bad call. How about the moon? Not a fan. It shuts the cupboard. Two and two. Come on now, just need a single. Little base hit. Little opposite field knock. Little dribbler down the line. Little whoopsie-daisy back to Severino. Little gap shot. Unfortunately, I didn't see that game because I was at work. I saw the game yesterday, which was a classic. Yeah, no one knows the movie, Julian. I don't think. People don't really respond to anything I say on here, except some people when we're directly conversating. Most people just kind of spam in here random, like, go Tigers. Hell yeah, Rob. And it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised more people don't know the bench warmers and immediately cite it out. That shit's so funny when he's finally over the sun. They're like, hi Howie, how's the sun? How's the moon? Not a fan. God damn, dude, that whole movie rules. There isn't one wasted piece of like dialogue, scene. Like everything is good. It's such a good movie. Surprised Nick Swartzen didn't. Well, he did, but you know, he kind of. I think that's the third out. Tiger Strand, the guy at third, but there was 2 outs. It'll be Volpe, Pereira, and Cabrera. Volpe, Pereira, Cabrera. You also had to work Texas? Yeah, I had to work for that game too, so I feel you on the work. The Yankees look bad this season. Yeah, they've had it rough. They got to fire Boone. The one with the guy who gets old and then can pitch really fast. I think that's the best one. I think that's called The Rookie. Because that's just a cool concept, right? Like that's just and I think that actually happened, right? Like the best baseball movies are always like the real ones, and they're like so close to the real story. It's like, damn, this is good. Yeah, The Rookie's probably my favorite one. I like Benchwarmers a lot because I think it's just a silly movie. It kind of captures like the fun backyard baseball feeling of baseball. I don't think I've seen The Natural. I'm not a big fan of old movies, as bad as that may sound. No, Aaron Boone should be fired. Anyway, it's the top of the 4th coming up. Yeah, probably The Natural is probably pretty good, though I just haven't seen it personally. I haven't seen Field of Dreams either, just because I don't like old movies. Sandlot is probably my 3rd favorite one then. Those are my top 3. I think outside of that, I'm just not a big fan of old movies. Strike one, do Volpe. Great baseball movie. Yeah, they're all great movies. Nothing wrong with them. It's just the ones I like are the ones that I was naming. That guy was just nibbling on his phone. That's fucking gross, dude. You know what kind of AIDS, like germ AIDS, is on your phone? Oh. What's up, Jody? The last place you want to be nibbling on. 1 and 2 now for Volpe as he swings and misses. Look at this Yankees fan. Bitch, get the fuck out. If I was there, I wouldn't. I'd make her pay me to wear that hat. I'd be like, you have to pay up. You didn't check in. That doesn't fly in my neighborhood. Like, what? I don't think you said any of that stuff right. Anything made before all movies were shot in HD gave me a crazy headache. And it's nothing to do with anything other than I don't know why, but a lot of the things they used to film in give me it was a problem ever since I've been a kid. I used to hate watching movies. It like really fucks with my eyes or something. I don't know what it is. If it's not filmed in HD, I have my eyes just become terrible. But there's a very specific kind of film I can watch, and it has to be filmed. I don't fucking know, man. It just, I know I hated movies before like 2005. My top 3 movies, it changes all the time. But I guess I could say Forrest Gump because it's a funny movie. Full count though for Volpe. I really like Grave Encounters, a horror movie. And then you know what movie really blew my mind? That'll be a Ground Out. That'll be the first out of the inning. Was The Prestige. with Christopher Nolan. That movie that fucking blew my mind. I was like, fuck. Because I spent the whole, I think that's the one with the magician and Christian Bale. And then there's the, spoilers. He just has a twin. I thought that was such a fucking hilarious, like, good way of like revealing that. I'm like, God damn, that's fucking clever. So to me, I don't know. I really like that movie. When I can't figure out how the fuck it's happening, and then I see the ending, and I'm like, oh, they got me good. So that movie, I think, was flawlessly executed. Yeah, no, I get it's not just a comedy, but it made me laugh a lot when I was a kid, and I still appreciate the movie as an adult. So that's why I think it's one of the best movies ever made. No, plus like fucking Tom Hanks, regardless of what you may think about his politics or any of that, because I really don't give a shit about that people. That dude is a one of a kind actor, 2 and 2, and he nailed that fucking role. I just wish they'd made that second movie. Oh, that second movie would have been great. If you haven't read the second Forrest Gump book, I implore you to go read the Forrest Gump 2 book. I've read see, it's hard not to see Forrest Gump 1 as a comedy when you read the second one and fucking completely ruin the character for yourself. You're like, God damn, I shouldn't have did that. Boy, what happens to Forrest in between these books? He starts swearing, becomes just a... Oh yeah, there's a whole book of Forrest Gump too. He's a giant piece of shit and kind of just a bad dude. Yeah. I haven't read the book in like 5 years though, so I'm kind of blanking on it. Hey, there's second out of the inning. That's the 9th strikeout for Mr. Olsen. God, dude, he's carving these dudes up. Yeah, there's a continuation of Forrest Gump. Yep. I guess being mistreated by that AIDS-ridden bitch really did a number on poor old Forrest. And then he lost his shit in the second one. Dude has way too much money. What did I grow up watching? The Simpsons. Like any other 30-year-old millennial. Simpsons, Family Guy, Malcolm in the Middle. South Park. All the classics on Nickelodeon because I grew up in the 90s. All the classics on Cartoon Network because I grew up in the 90s. Two-way here, 0-2 count, or 1-2 count now on Cabrera. Nobody on. Still no score in the game. Both teams just 2 hits. 1 error for the Tigers. That's the whole game. Bunch of singles and 1 triple by McKinstry. What's up, Radio? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's probably my favorite written TV show of all time. That or Sunny in Philadelphia. But I think Malcolm in the Middle was just... It's such a fucking great show. It depicts lower middle income to lower class, like lower middle to lower income, like life so beautifully. Have a good night, Julian. I think a lot of people can relate to growing up like Malcolm did. Obviously the hijinks weren't direct 1-for-1, but like, I mean, how that show feels so much more relatable than anything else. 3-2. Plus, fucking Bryan Cranston plays Hal, which is just a hilarious character arc. Dude, that front yard looked like fucking like a war zone. But again, if you grew up like that, it's kind of what it looks like. It's so fucking familiar. It's such a good show. What's up, Liam? I thought it depicted the reality of American life way better than a lot of things do. The Yankees pick up, what did the guy walk? Yeah, he walked. They walk Cabrera, now up is Higashioka with 1 on and 2 out. Like, I don't know how people can relate to Modern Family. I'm like, damn, dude. Everybody grew up kind of rich, huh? Who really liked that show? Yeah, they're about to get hit by a fucking wild hurricane. It's been upgraded to what, Cat 3? Not good. Anyway, ball one to Higashioka with 1 on and 2 out. Tigers trying to get through a little 2-out walk. 1-1 now. Called strike. Florida will be all right though. They're pretty resilient about hurricanes. Yeah, they're used to it. It's only as long as it doesn't fucking do what it did in that beach down last year, then they should be all right. I'm good, Radio. How you doing, man? Don't need to keep spamming. We've heard you say hi. 1 and 2. 9 strikeouts for Olsen. My goodness. You said hi 3 times now. You don't need to keep saying it. Hey, that's the 10th strikeout for Reese Olson. He strikes out Higashioka, picks up number 10 through 4 innings. My goodness. Olson is just carving the Yankees. You can talk all you want, just don't repeat yourself. No reason to. We're ready for the longest, coldest winter ever. And then it ends. Have a good night, Radio. Anyway, commercial break now. We'll see Vierling, Torkelson, and Carpenter for the Tigers. Vierling, Torkelson, and Carpenter. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully some runs to be found here for the Tigers. Bottom of the 4th, no score coming up. Wow. Such a crazy game. $23 likes? Oh, awesome. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, everybody. You have a good night, Radio. Yeah, they're still alive. Yeah, of course. Mariners, I thought they were never going to make it after they've been all season, but they got hot at the right time. There's like an old saying in baseball: you just kind of got to tread water till the end of the year, then get white hot and enter the playoffs ready to go. And that's kind of what the Mariners seem to be doing. It's a good strategy. Pays off well. Hopefully they didn't do it a month too early though. We'll see. But again, there is kind of like that old age-old saying of like, you know what I mean? Like you can, like that's a thing that happens in baseball quite often. You just kind of got to go 500 for most of the year, and then flip the switch and kick the shit out of people for a couple weeks straight. Win like 20 out of 30 games. Win like 25 out of 30 games, and suddenly you're like dominating the division. Everybody's nervous when they play you. People are playing a little too like aggressive when they play you because they want to slow you down. So they're not playing like fundamental sound baseball, and you take advantage of that because the Mariners aren't doing anything extra. They're just playing up to what they can always be. So other teams are like, "Whoa, we got to fucking match these guys that are going crazy." Meanwhile, the Mariners are calm. They're in their element. They're not overplaying. The other teams overplaying to match them. Naturally, you have the Mariners kind of playing hot. Like it's kind of like a cool thing that it happens in baseball all the time. That'll be the first out of the inning as Vierling gets out. Yeah, and also just maybe sometimes convenient scheduling where you just run into some easy opponents and you get hot. You just keep beating the shit out of them. No, yeah, exactly. That's the thing about baseball. It's 162 games. That's why I tell people the beginning of the season's irrelevant. I genuinely don't care how a team performs in April, May. I guess in June it starts to mean something. As long as you're 500 in June, everything's fine. And damn it, Torkelson's out on 1 pitch. Literally 500 in June. That's all you have to be, and everything is fine. Then finish the season with generally above 500. win about 90, 94, 5 games, and you're in the playoffs. Literally, like 89 wins, 90 wins generally get you in. You sneak in, but you get in. Well, there's a good season. People act like it's like some, you need to start the season off with like 40 wins or something in 2 months. And it's like, no, that doesn't really mean shit. Who's in first place in the division? The Rays with their white hot start. Remember how good they were? Who's in first place in the AL East? It's the Rays, right? Like they're dominating. They're so far ahead because of their great start, right? Damn, Tigers go 1-2-3 in the fourth. They're not giving their pitcher any time to breathe. Oh, who's in first place in the East? Oh, the Orioles. Oh. Well, again, you know, April's an important month for some reason to people. Giving the Rays a really good opportunity to lose some games. Have a nice little padding. That's really all it is. Winning early in the season just gives you time, like games you can lose later in the year. So if you go on like a 5-game losing streak, nothing really happens. You just kind of stay neutral where you're at. Damn it, though. Top of the fifth coming up. Top of the lineup for the Yankees. LeMahieu, Judge, and Torres. LeMahieu, Judge, and Torres here in the top of the fifth. No score. Thank you, by the way, for all the likes and everything. We hit the like goal. You guys are pretty cool. You guys are cool cats. You know. I'm Tiger Kinging. The Mariners are on the verge of heading back to... Yeah, I think they should. They're too good of a team to miss the playoffs. The Phillies last year came out strong at the end of last year, then surprised everyone, including the Padres. Yeah, that's what I like about baseball. It doesn't matter how good you play. If you can just, tread water, get into the playoffs, anything can happen. Mariners have an easy schedule. Hey, they didn't at the start of the year, so, Usually teams with easy ends to the season have very hard beginnings of the season. So it's kind of like a natural, every team has to go through a hard point in the schedule. The Tigers have kind of an easy run here for a minute because they had their schedule at the beginning of the year was retarded. But they're mostly done with their division, which kind of sucks. They're done, I think, with the AL East entirely after the Yankees. I think we have 2 series with the Yankees, pretty almost back to back, and then we're done with the AL East. Right? It's like we play the Yankees, somebody else, the Yankees, and then we're done with the AL East. Well, the season's almost over at that point. We play the Yankees for the rest of August. It's crazy, isn't it? It's already September. JJ, what do you never forget? JJ's like, football. 2-0. Oh shit, there's one out. They got LeMahieu got out immediately on one pitch. Is that what you never forget in September? Football? Are you ready for some football? 2-1 here on Judge. I'm going to be honest. If the Yankees tried to give us Judge for Zach McKinstry, I'd probably say no, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest. Not going to lie, I don't really know why people think Judge is so good. Look at the way he stands, dude. What kind of goofy-ass stance is that? What's he got to take a shit or something? Full count. He also looks like he can't read. Nothing to do with anything other than the look on his face sometimes. He just looks like words perplex him really bad. Fucking... Yeah, they got 4 of them. 4 what? 4 of those letters in them. Damn, he walked. I was afraid he hit a home run, to be honest, because that usually happens. What's up, Phil? Why does Aaron Judge stand like the way he does? All fruity like. I know he's very large and probably shouldn't be playing baseball, but anyway, foul ball by Torres. He's so big, dude. I'm always perplexed when guys as big as Judge aren't playing pro football. Because it's like, what made you decide baseball? Like, what clicked in Judge's mind where he was like, I barely have to fucking try and I'm going to be a king at baseball. Yeah, I'm very sad about Bray Wyatt's passing. Kind of the modern generation of wrestling's Eddie Guerrero's early passing. Kind of more tragic, though, because, Eddie's was random. But at least, like, I hate saying at least, but, like, Eddie had, like, a drug problem. He was doing a lot of steroids and, he blew his heart up. Whereas, like, with Bray, it's just, like, he was born with a heart problem. He had, like, a congenital heart condition and caught COVID a few months ago. And it got really bad, fucked his heart up pretty bad. And he recovered, and then his heart just gave out. It's just, like, that feels far more tragic. Because again, it's like, I don't think he's like a known steroid guy. I don't think he was a drug guy. I think he just got unlucky, had a bad heart problem, and it just exacerbated. God damn it, I think Torres just did a home run. Well, it's 2-0 now, I think. Oh no, just 1-0 on a double. Yeah, Bray Wyatt, yeah, I don't know what his heart problem was. He probably had something like a myocarditis type of heart condition already. And getting COVID, and I think it's like a 1-to-1 thing with that. Like, one of the most common side effects of COVID is myocarditis. So like, it probably just naturally followed that's what happened to Bray. And got weak, started training, and then that was that. Now, Tigers will make a pitching change. They're going to bring in Brendan White with runner at second and 1 out, and a 1-0 Yankees lead here at the top of the fifth. But that'll be it for Reese Olson, who does pretty good. Yeah, neither team can really hit the ball. Phil. Olson was just striking everybody out. Now they're kind of teeing off on him. He's a little tired. Don't know what they'd blame on the jab. I don't know how the vaccine could be responsible for anything in that situation. He had a heart problem at birth. That's what congenital means. He caught the virus known as COVID-19, like literally caught it, got sick with it. It was well known that when he caught it, it was very well known that that's why he was out. No, it's already established. He literally this was months. This was like a 6-month ordeal. You guys are kind of behind on the Bray Wyatt story. No. The facts are already out. He literally, in like January at a pay-per-view, he caught COVID, was taken off the pay-per-view because he literally caught COVID. It was known that it was very, very bad. He almost died from it because he already had an underlying heart problem. And then he had a heart attack. Like, it's like very cut and dry what happened. It's all very like, if you've been following his story for the last like 6 months, like outside of like all the wrestling stuff, it's like everything lines up with that. Like he had from January. Yeah, there's always been a lot of heart attacks in sports. People are just making a bigger deal out of something that's like, do you know the most common death of young athletes? Do you want to know what the most common cause of death in young athletes is? Fucking heart attacks. And it's been like that since like 2000. Do you want to know why it's been like that? Because a lot of people don't go get like deep heart screenings or like super heart examinations. And a lot of people, believe it or not, have like minor little heart defects or heart murmurs or heart condition, like congenital heart conditions they don't know about. And they fucking go start working out really hard and heart just goes. That's literally what just happened to Bronny James. He was born with a heart problem. He's getting it worked on. Shaq's son, remember when Shaq's son had a heart surgery? Yeah, same problem. He was born with a heart condition. Like, it just happens. Some people are just born with murmurs or like little weird congenital problems, and they like start doing like a college level or like pro level workout, and it fucking almost kills them. I don't think the body can suddenly. I think it's something about the like increased workout rate that the body isn't used to, and then the heart condition just kind of You know, hearts. Fucking that shit's random, dude. Um, like Wyatt didn't die from COVID. He died from a heart attack. So I'm not trying to say Wyatt was a COVID death, but the fucking COVID messed his shit all up. Like the COVID almost killed him because again he had a bunch of underlying heart problems and he's a little overweight and you know how COVID was. If you were already kind of like a sick person or had something wrong and you got like actually got the virus, that shit kind of ate your ass up. Um, I wouldn't know because I literally have a giant beard, so that's something that some people else got to work out. I don't really care about that. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Damn, that's did they just hit another double? No, okay. Kind of Falaf is in the bat against what the fuck just happened? Did they score another run? What did I just miss something? Okay, Stanton struck out 2 away. There was only 1 out. Okay, 2 down now for Kind of Falafel. Yeah, it's very sad. Very, very sad. Hey, they get Kind of Falafel to fly out, so that'll be the third out of the inning. But yeah, feel kind of bad for people like that. Because he had beaten everything initially, and he started working out again, then his heart gave out. Which is just a shame because he had been cleared by several doctors saying everything was good and he was good and ready to go. I mean, I think he even said he felt good and ready to go. So, like, you know, it's just crazy, man. The heart is such a sensitive fucking muscle. It's strong, but the second it gets a bit of damage on it, boy, oh boy, do you got to be careful. You know what I mean? It's like it seems like that's the truth with the heart. It's like one of the strongest, most like durable things, but like once it gets some damage in it, it's like I'm gonna need you to slow it way down, boss. We're done for. I'm lucky I wasn't born with anything like that. I know how I know because I actually had to go get like a full on like examination because my family have heart problems that run in it, and one of my cousins died playing sports because of There's a reason I like kind of know about this whole situation. Like I have a second cousin, my mom's cousin, passed away when he was playing sports because of an undiagnosed heart thing, and then basically now in my family, if you play sports, you got to go see like a heart doctor. So I know I'm healthy. I got a perfect heart. I got what you call it, what they nickname a runner's heart. I'm built for endurance, baby. I got a low resting heart rate. It's something like, what was it? 50. It was like 50 or 48 beats a minute. Yeah, I was sitting pretty. The doctor was like, "Are you feeling good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I feel perfect." I got a slow heart rate. Whatever that means. It's a commercial break, by the way. We've just been in commercial breaks because of pitching changes, and then the 2 outs happened pretty quick. Anyway, ball one here to Cabrera. Game's finally back on. Also, we just don't even know if Wyatt was even vaccinated. I'm sure he did get one because he had to travel and everything. But he is a guy from like, the middle of Florida. There's like a 50% chance he just didn't get that fucking shit. It's just a slow resting heart rate. I think it goes up to like normal 60 when I start doing stuff. Da-da, 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 da. 2-2 on Mickey. I'd rather have a low resting heart rate than one that's high, because the high one is a lot harder to fix than the low one. Cabrera gets out, puts it in play, but he gets out, one away. Here's Parker Meadows. You know what I mean? Texas, there's always room to go up a little bit, but sometimes when it's already high up, you don't want to, you need to be going down. Yeah, I was one of the few people who had not lost any, any faith in Torkelson. I feel very well rewarded about my faith in a few of these guys. Everything told me Torkelson was coming, and he's kind of showed up. If he might even get 30 homers this year, which is insane to think about. One strike here for Parker. If he gets anything over 25, I will be fucking mind blown with the way his season started. That'll be the second out of the inning. Meadows gets out. Damn, dude, we just don't got it at the plate. 1-0 Yankees lead here in the bottom of the fifth, 2 away. Yeah, well, the Cowboys have a more clear path that he could start in a couple years there. Tort Green, Carpenter. See, a lot of Tigers fans think we're going to be getting Matt Chapman. I really like that rumor. I don't know where it came from or why Matt Chapman would come to Detroit, but boy, oh boy, would that fucking rule. Does he really like AJ Green or AJ Hinch? Baez play Colt Keith or Jace Young and Colt Keith. Damn, Meadows gave that a ride, but good play by the center fielder, and that'll be the third out of the inning. Well, Baez gets out. Volpe, Pereira, and Cabrera. Yeah, we could use a third baseman, and we'll have a lot of money. We'll have, let's see, we'll be spending like 30-40 million bucks next year once Cabrera retires. That's it. So we'll have something like $130+ million to spend, and we're still under 200 million, which is probably where the luxury cap will be. I just want to say something to my Discord really quick. Yeah, your breathing will stop first and all that. And that's probably where we're having a low resting heart rate will be bad, is if you're doing a bunch of downers. But generally, my heart rate probably sits at around 60 when I start getting up and doing something. Resting heart rate is literally just sitting there chilling. You know? Anyway, top of the sixth coming up. 1-0 Yankees lead. Volpe, Pereira, Cabrera. Strike one. We'll see. Ooh, strike two. Good start to the at-bat here. I believe White is still on the mound. Yep. White still pitching here in the top half of the sixth. It's a 1-0 Yankees lead. Damn, everybody's dipping out. What, is everybody tired of the game? Baseball only lasts 6 innings these days. No, why the fuck would I cover college football? It's just for losers. If you're not in college and you watch college football, I think it's kind of suspect. Like, what are you watching that shit for? Just watching all the college hotties or something? I'm confused. Betting? Oh, yeah, good excuse. One away. No, I don't know. College football sucks. I don't want to watch that shit. It bores me to death every time. I'd rather watch semi-professional football than college football. Ugh. Look at that. He missed a wide open receiver by fucking 20 feet. How the hell did he do that? Yeah, I'm good, Teddy. I don't really care about that future kind of stuff. That'll be the second out of the inning as Pereira gets out. I have no interest in looking at MLB free agents. That shit is so fucking boring to me. No offense. NFL free agency is fun and exciting. Everything to do with the MLB offseason is about the most boring thing in the world. That's a good idea. Truck drivers are making shitloads of money right now. I think Amazon's paying 50 or what is it? Not Amazon. Fuck Amazon. UPS. Shit, dude. If I wasn't a bad driver because I have bad vision and shit like that, I have to wear like glasses and even then it's kind of like fucking risky. I don't have depth perception. If I had good eyes, dude, I'd literally just go get a fucking commercial driving license and drive for UPS. $50 an hour? Fuck that. I'd be like, oh, that's a lot of money. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go do that while they're offering that to people still. Yeah, if I worked any kind of labor job, my ass is 100% fucking... Yeah, dude, literally, you can, for driving and delivering packages. Oh, dude, it's such an easy job. That can't be that, like, it can't be that hard. I know shit might be a little heavy sometimes, but you have equipment to carry that shit. Literally, use your fucking dolly. Take your time. You're getting paid $50 an hour, my guy. Even if you only last half a year, you should be pretty well set for a minute. Good God, dude. Anyway, it'll be the bottom of the sixth coming up. 1-0 Yankees lead. Kelly, McKinstry, and Green. Literally, that's like a dream come true for people who drive trucks, is that fucking UPS job right now. That's solid. That's that kind of money you see, like, people with, like, really big degrees. Amazon Flex drivers are making about 18. Yeah, people at UPS are making 50. I'd quit and go work at UPS. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go see if I can work at UPS. I'm done with this bullshit job at Amazon. I'm going straight to this. Anyway, bottom of the sixth, we'll see if the Tigers can get something. Over the road, gone 2 weeks. That's not too bad, especially if you're a young guy. You shouldn't be opposed to working on the road. My friend, one of my friends works on the road. He gets to go all over the country tearing apart buildings and shit. He gets to travel all the time. They pay for it, give him a stipend, pay him really well. I mean, it's, again, if you're not doing college or not interested in that kind of like line of, you know, life, those kind of jobs are awesome if you're young and if you're young, single, don't have like, you know, family. Go out for a couple of weeks to a month, make a fuckload of money. Good God. Just stay at your parents' house because your parents won't care because you're literally kind of retarded shit is that if you're out for 2 weeks and you have a house. Save the money. You can afford like a literal house. Your parents in cash. Literally, my friend pays his parents like some money because he has to stay there at, like once or like a few weeks out of the month, and basically store his shit there. So he pays his parents some rent money to live there while he saves up for like his dream house that he'll have in like a year or two. Oh, and 2 count on Kelly. Like a very expensive dream. It's that, or he'll be able to completely afford. You start loading. Hey, that's what I mean. You gotta put in the work to get that UPS driving job. It's a good job to get though. 50 an hour, dude. That's the kind of shit you like usually have to go to college to get paid, or get really far into a trade to get. I would never work at Amazon. Yeah, their profits over people at that place. One away, 0-1 count here on McKinstry. Kelly got out rather quick. They probably will go to 80 an hour as like wages go up. That's what the beauty of a union is. If I had more balls, I'd try to start a union at my job, but I don't have the balls. I need my job too bad. I need the money. If I was a little bit more wealthier, I didn't have to pay rent. Boy, oh boy, I'd get that all started up, because it's like, boy, does this kind of work need a union. But whatever. 2-2. I'm not going to be around long enough to give a shit. So, and where I'm heading to in college, I'm pretty sure there is a teachers union. I don't know if professors join though. How was that? What was that like, Texas? Hey, look at that. We got a base hit. Hopefully it's a double or something. McKinstry hit a triple, and now he has a single at the very least. In play, no out. Love to see it. Hopefully he's standing at second, though, with one out. Just teeing off on Severino is the kid. Another triple. Jesus. Another one. Damn, dude. He hit 2 triples in one game. We have to tie this game up here. That's a pretty good night for McKinstry. 2 triples in a game is insane. All right, here's Riley Green with a runner at third and one out, because now anything can score him. Just hit a sac fly, anything. Should be able to lift a fucking fly ball to deep right field. Anyway, ball 1 to Green. Tigers have a good shot to top. Well, now I can see. Don't go. I just hope they don't try to do that, like scoring on an infield single. Asbestos inspector, safety company, Aloka. Oh, probably always terrifying to see if there's asbestos. It's like, no, I was making sure they were using it. Fuck them people. We fined them heavily if they weren't using it. We said, hey, we're not paying for all this insulation. You fucking spray that leftover asbestos from America on these walls. Yeah, that was the craziest, probably whoopsie-daisy in human history, along with lead. Like, oh shit, this stuff is bad for us. Whoopsie. Because lead and fucking asbestos go back as far as at least Rome. Lead even further. Like, I think the Romans considered asbestos like a miracle substance. Kind of like mercury. That was also really funny. We found out about mercury. Whoopsie. I think there's another thing, like pure Teflon we found out was basically just cancer. BPAs have basically just been pure cancer. I think that's the most recent thing, and we're catching them a lot quicker now, which is really nice. So we don't have like 2 generations worth of people getting fucked up on Teflon. And he strikes out. That'll be Green gets out 2 away. Oh no, we did the bullshit I just said not to do. They tried to score on an infield single. They hit the ball to shortstop and the Yankees went home with it. What the fuck did I just say not to do? Don't try to score on a base hit on the infield. They're going home with it. And they did exactly that. It wasn't even fucking close. Well, I called that. Remember when Tony Romo predicted a play directly and everybody freaked out? Is that my Tony Romo moment? How did he know that that's what was going to happen? It's almost like Tony Romo played football recently and understands what formations look like. That was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen, and the biggest who gives a flying fuck thing I just remember everybody freaking out that like Tony Romo was predicting a singular play. He's like, dude, they're lining up like this, this, and this, and this, and this. They're gonna do this, and then that happened, and everybody's like, Tony Romo's a magician, dude. How did he know? You guys, I can't be the only one who remembers this. Like, and it was his broadcasting debut and everything. Everybody freaked the fuck out about. And of course, Vierling gets a hit now, so yeah, that sucks. They would have just held at the base. We'd be sitting pretty good now. 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Torkelson. Maybe Tork will pick up a hit. He's been quiet lately. They were fucking his ass up in that Houston. Mound visit. I hope not a pitching change. That would suck. There's probably a giveaway. Our fans aren't very organized. The only time they ever are matching is if the team's giving away shit. Could have been Verlander. I don't know. I think they might have gave away shirts or something. All right, we'll see what. Oh, did they make the pitching change or no? What are they doing? It's a long ass mound visit. Ball 1 to Torque. All right, they're not doing nothing. Just talking. Trying to protect their lead. 2 outs, 2 on. Torkelson takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 with nothing. He's just done nothing. He hasn't struck out, hasn't walked. He's just done nothing. Couple listless at bats. Little gap shot here could be huge. Could score 2. Railing has good speed over at first. He's now 1-1. Be pretty cool if he got a pitch to hit and hit it. Hit a home run, Torque bomb, number 24. Ball 2. The Rangers. They're so mid, dude. Tigers would beat them if they played right now. Sweep them. Some other games were flukes. You're a fluke. Texas Repo knows it. These Rangers fans are well aware of their beneath the Tigers. Who won our most recent playoff matchup? I don't know if I should be talking shit like this. If you guys won that most recent series, because I can't remember if we won in like 2012, and then neither of us have been good enough to go back to the World Series since then. Anyway, it's a 2-2 count on Torkelson. Come on, in play runs. We all want to see it. In play runs. Oh, he got out. Torkelson sucks. Struck out. Top of the 7th, 1-0 Yankees lead. Looks like Torkelson's back to being shitty in mid again. Very unfortunate. Things were going so well. Hey, we have 25 likes on the stream. I appreciate that, everybody. Very kind. Very cool. Hey, Bo Brisky will come into pitch. Here in the top of the 7th, we'll see it soon. Still on a commercial break and all that. Looks like the bats have cooled way off again. I don't know who I blame. Ugh. Well, I don't know who I blame the hitting on. I'm thinking it's who do we blame? Just so we don't have to blame the Tigers themselves. It's easier to blame other people than the team. Essentially anything kind of goes. I don't know. I always wonder what the people who watch in silence, what they're up to. Like what's floating through their minds. Like, is there things they want to respond to ever? They just don't do it. They just sit there and like, man, I fuck this guy. Somebody should tell him to stop. What's up, stud? Yeah, 26 likes, pretty solid stream. Appreciate it, everybody. We're in the top of the 7th. We're waiting for the game to get going. 1-0 Yankees lead. It'll be Higashioka, LeMahieu, and Judge. 9-1-2 against Bo Brisky, the Briskinator. Big Bo. It's Bo, yo. Not related to Bo Burnham, even though they have the same name. Like that's not how. What? Yeah, you didn't know people with the same names are sometimes related. That's how the world works, stupid. Kind of sad that some people just don't know that. Anyway, strike one to Higashioka. Like that, what? Anyway, 0-2. Called strike two. Higashioka hitting 800 this season, has 91 home runs, 72 RBIs. Damn, you can see the surface of the moon with that camera. The fuck kind of camera is that, dude? You can clearly see the moon is a rock with that camera. Did anybody else see that camera? See the close-up of the moon that they just captured? My lord. It must be one of the best cameras I've ever seen. That's one of them Walmart security cameras. What that was. Anyway, one away here. We get Higashioka. Here is LeMahieu. Who, Briskies? Goat Brisky? Yeah. Hoping the Tigers drop a couple runs here so we don't have to watch the bottom of the ninth tonight. You know, just get through, win the game in 9, not full 9. 8.5. Imagine you pitch an 8 inning complete game, no hitter, but you lose because you walk 4 people in the bottom of the 9th, and that's the walk off. And you don't get a single out, but you have an 8 inning no hitter. Does that count, or do you have to pitch 9 innings to get a no hitter? 2-1. It's complicated scoring, isn't it? Because technically you gave up no hits, but you didn't pitch a complete game. But technically you did because you pitched all of the available. You know what I mean? You pitched the whole game. But you also lost. I don't know. How do you score that? There's probably a direct answer for that. It's probably not a no-hitter because you didn't pitch 9 innings. Same stupid logic they used against the when they shortened the game to 7 innings for that season, or when they were doing like 7-inning doubleheaders, and they someone would throw a no-hitter and they'd be like, doesn't count. What's up, Amir? Welcome to the dead stream. Nobody's saying anything. Everybody's afraid to talk. You know, they know my true power, so, you know, they're afraid to share their opinions and get smacked up. The fiery guy. Scare people. Anyway, 2-2 count here. LeMahieu the hitter. 1 away. I'm really not sure what the mound visit was about. I guess he's hurt. Hopefully not. It would be about our luck. Yeah, the stream's doing fine on that. It's just everybody kind of dipped out. You know how it goes. Everyone always leaves at the same time. I'm not really sure where they went, but you know. Been quiet most of the stream. Full count and then a foul ball, so it just kind of remains a full count, and they're still just one away. Top 7, 1 out, 1-0 Yanks. I don't think Tigers fans are really watching the team much at this point. You Phil? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Phil. Hey, 2 away. I don't really expect people to talk much. I don't. We're past that when I stream. Sometimes I'll just go to the easy well and make fun of people for not talking. Easy content. Lazy. Like, all I got to do is say some shit like, don't say anything if Mac Jones is the GOAT, future GOAT. Then nobody says anything, so I win. Basically, it's just a good way for people to know how everything stands. Basically, in mass agreements for a couple streams, pretty much nobody disagreed that Mac Jones is the best quarterback active in the NFL. Mahomes is overrated, a whole bunch of other stuff. The Yankees have never been this bad in my life, I don't think. 2-0 on Judge. Oh yeah, Teddy. Because again, the last time they were this bad, I don't even know if Derek Jeter was like Derek Jeter was like around 10 years old, so I don't think the Yankees have ever been this bad in my whole life. Oh, they just hit a home run. It's 2-0. God damn it. All rise, Judge hit a home run. I'm gonna go get some soda. Ooh. Anyway, 0-1 to Torres. 1-0, 2-0 now. Yankees lead on a solo homer by Judge. Yeah, I've never heard of Mountain Dew before. 0-2 on Torres. Hopefully they can get the out here. I can't believe Briskin gave up a home run to mid like that. One of the worst players in the league, dude. Like, seriously? Oh, then he gives up a back-to-back jack to Torres. All right. Well, this fucking guy's selling. They've always said Brisky was always a Yankees fan. They called him Bo Yankee Lover. That was his nickname in school, was Bo the Yankee Lover Brisky. You got a moon mist? Nice. It's good drinking. 0-1. Cheap shot home run. Barely made it out. No, the Yankees never been this bad. The Yankees have never been like this aggressively under 500. They can be, underachievers, which they usually are, but this is a different level of being bad. Phil, be honest. When was the last time that your team was under 500 this late into a season? What's it been, like a decade plus? Like they're 62 and 68, man. It's not like things are going good or like just kind of bad. No, this is like Yankees are a bottom 10 team right now in baseball. Like, yeah, their division makes it look a little bit worse, right? But it's like not too much worse. 6 games under 500 in September is pretty telling about where you're at. It's not a good spot. Yeah, without the Cardinals, yeah, the Yankees and Cardinals being as bad as they are this year is like actually shocking. Like sometimes they don't play as well, but like usually they're still buzzing around the playoffs or just missing it with like still a little over 500 or maybe just under 500. But I really can't remember the last time the Yankees were under 500 in August, late August. Anyway, that's the third out of the inning. Yankees do their damage, though, with a couple solo homers by Judge and Torres. Tigers see if they can get anything going. They trail 3-0, bottom of the seventh, 3-0 Yankees. Carpenter, Cabrera, and Meadows due up. It's a new era of baseball, apparently. Dun, 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 ch, 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 ch. Ba, 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 ba. Just waiting for the bottom of the seventh. Seventh in the stretch, trying to get loosened up. Oh. Yeah, it's been what, since like 05, 06 you guys have been this bad? No, 06 you won a World Series. So it was like 05 or some crazy shit when you guys were like dog shit. 07 maybe. I was gonna say it was like right after your World Series year because we both sucked. Both teams finished under. Like it was really funny because like neither the Tigers nor the Cardinals were supposed to make the World Series, and then they both snuck in that bitch, kind of dominated the playoff runs, and then ran into each other. Tigers played like shit, but then immediately after, both teams returned to being dog shit. It was kind of like a weird like mirror thing going on. 1-1 for Carpenter. But the Tigers tried to be good. They wouldn't spend a bunch of money, and everyone they signed was dog shit. Or it just didn't work out. Though I will say we got Gary Sheffield in Detroit, which was awesome. Hey, Carpenter gets a hit. Hopefully that's something. A little single. All right. 3-0 Yankees. Got to get something started here. Lead off single. Well, yeah, the Cardinals have been done since the season started. I think they're not as bad as they look. I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of those players they don't like I think Marmol's fired. I think him, Boone are just two guys that are gone after this year. Because again, neither the Yankees or the Cardinals roster-wise are this bad. Like they shouldn't be as bad as they are. And that indicates players don't want to play for the coach. Refused to respond to him, all kinds of things. 1-1 on Cabrera. Yeah, but we're not talking about just kind of being kind of bad. We're talking about being like a bottom 10 team in baseball. Like you're conflating two things here that aren't happening. I asked when was the last time the Yankees were this bad, and you can't even find data when they were this bad. Not like finishing with 88 wins and missing the wild card game by a game or two. That's not that bad. That's just unfortunate. Like they're 62 and 68, man. You can't just be like, yeah, it makes sense that they're this bad. No, it doesn't. When have they ever been this bad? When in your life have they ever been this bad? When have you ever seen the Yankees lose 8 straight games? You know what I mean? Dude, it's so long ago, dude. No, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, the Yankees have been kind of shitty lately. Like, yeah, I get that 100%. Not this bad. Not this franchise. This is like a shit stain of a year for you guys. This is the kind of year that if like the main Steinbrenner was still alive, he'd fucking kill Aaron Boone. Like the real Yankees guy would have fired him mid-season. I don't even know why the hell Boone's still coaching you guys. Just, what a waste. Should have never fired fucking Torrey. Or not Torrey, but Girardi. 0-1. Still don't know why they fired Joe Girardi. I'll never fucking understand that. Imagine you still had Joe Girardi with this team, with this roster. Oh, you might have won a World Series a couple years ago. Maybe you wouldn't have gotten butt fucked by fucking Houston every time. 0-2. Runner at second, one away. Can Meadows driving a big run. 1-2. Again, I think most of those two teams' problems result in coaching or reside in coaching. Reside in the coaching staffs. I think that makes all the difference. Oh yeah, they're gonna shit can his ass. Yeah, it's just because baseball they don't like to fire coaches mid-season. Not this close to the ending either. It's a mess. Can just happen at the end of the year. Plus, it may not have an idea of who wants to. I don't know. Personally, I think Boone sucks. I don't know why they're pussyfooting her out in playouts. Hopefully, the runner gets to third, but I kind of doubt it. Offense has gone white cold again. Yeah, I think it's sloppy and not very fun to watch. Plus, during my young years of sports watching, I figured out about how players couldn't get paid, and I fucking didn't like that at all. And then they took away Reggie Bush's awards and kind of fucked him, and that was like my final nail in the coffin on college football. And I was like, I'm not gonna watch this shit again until they let these guys get paid. This is retarded. And then I've been completely right about that since I was like 13 or 12, and yeah, now that I'm an adult, I tried watching it now that they can get paid, and I just don't like the quality. Same reason I don't like watching semi-pro football. I'm like, I can't watch this. This is dog shit. It looks bad. Everything's fucking terrible. People are fucking, for some reason, wide open all the time. Like, I don't understand how that works. I'm like, how is this football? There's nobody playing defense out here. And but if they do play defense, it's just pass interference all the fucking time. Like, all the fucking time. Because it's like a 5-yard penalty and a first down, so no one gives a shit. Like, dude, I hate it. The clock never stops. It's just keep it going. Or what is it? It stops all the time in college football. Like, ugh. That's why the games you see like 90 points a game. Feels like it takes forever. Baez got out, so that's the third out of the inning. So through 8, 3-0 Yankees lead. Top 8, it'll be Kiner Falefa, Volpe, and Pereira. Top 8, Yankees lead 3-dip. I get why people like college football, but I think I missed out on the good parts when I was young because of my own problems with the NCAA. I wish Cisneros coming in. That might not be good. I get I'm in the minority opinion on college football though. Most people like it, but I just can't get into it. Plus, it's like the same 3 fucking teams every year. It's like Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, or Clemson. Michigan sometimes. Like it's like those are like the it's like that. That's it. Those are the only teams that are ever good for the last 20 years. That's been it. Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson, and sometimes Michigan. I'm so bored. I'm so bored of them teams. And it's only going to get worse. It's just going to be Georgia and Alabama, Alabama, Georgia, and sometimes Ohio State. That's it. That's all we get. And sometimes Michigan. Oh, look, here's one Texas school. What a fun sport college football is. I get liking the school you went to school. I don't know. Again, it's just not for me. I don't get pumped up for it. I love pro football though. The NFL. Everything looks clean and crisp. What's up, radio? Welcome back. Everything looks good except special teams in the NFL. College football seems to have better kicking somehow. I'm not really sure how that happens. Scooball versus King tomorrow. We'll be live for the next game, the game after that. And I don't know about Thursday. I forget. I might have to work. I work during the days now for a while. But tomorrow I work, but I'll be out of work by then. Ball one. I work at 6 a.m. Early ass day. 6 to 3. Back is tight as shit today. It's always a bad feeling. Anyway, 2-0. Game's finally back on here in the top of the eighth. Is Jose Cisnero the new pitcher? 2-1 to Kiner Falefa. It's Kiner Falefa, Volpe, and Pereira. Welcome back. Anybody know anyone who can give me a pretty good back massage, no creepy shit? I don't want to get molested. I just need specifically like my back area masseused. Preferably by an Asian woman, if you know any. They got the magic touch on them hands. They're like, pow, pow, everybody's healed up. I'm very stereotyped in certain things like that. And that's a positive stereotype. Ah, damn it, that's a base hit. Well, Cisneros here to give up some more runs and put this game out of reach. Maybe one of them inverted ass swings where you go upside down and your back kind of pops out. It'll go pop, pop, pop because of gravity isn't on it. Anyway, one away. Or one strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. I don't know why I've seen the strike going. There we go. There's an out. Hopefully we can get Volpe to hit it on the... Oh, look at that. Error by Veerling. He's got to let the shortstop get to those. Got to stop cutting them off. Hey, in play outs. Hopefully it's 2. What the doctor ordered? Did we get 2? Oh, no, they got the runner down to second even. Well, that's not good. 1 on, runner gets down to second, 1 away. Here's Pereira. Pretty bad that they didn't even have to And it was a double play quality ball, but Cisnero, it hit off Cisnero and he lost it. 0-2, swing and strike blocked. Hopefully the runner doesn't advance to third. 0-2 though on Pereira. Hopefully they can get a strikeout. Of course, I missed all the good Tigers offense. That's a ball. Kind of a bummer that I missed all the good fun days the Tigers were having like 2 weeks ago hitting the ball. Now they're back to like, they're like, oh, fucking hitting's tough. Hey, they get the second out of the inning. Two down, runner at second. Let's see if we can strand him. Damn, everybody's dipping out again. What do you guys now want to talk about something? What's going on? Why is everyone leaving again? Yeah, in play runs. He threw it right down the middle. Leave it to Cisnero. He's like, they're getting runs. Don't worry. Threw it right down the fucking middle. He's like, listen, it's not a Cisnero outing if they don't get any runs. 4-0 Yankees. We've lost. We can't get 4 tonight. 3 was already a stretch. 4 is, we're not scoring 5. So, GG Yankees. You guys win. Pretty much ball game. Ball. Cisnero's job is to throw the ball right down the middle and blow the game. And ensure we lose. Damn, you guys just aren't saying nothing, huh? Under lock and key. 2-1. It happens though. Some people are just made boring. 2-1. You guys must have such a hyper specific topic in mind that you want to talk about. My lord. I've tried to talk about everything. Oh, wild pitch. Sweet. Runner to third. I'll runner to second. Hell yeah. Full count. No, we don't got this, Teddy. We don't. Offense is dead, and Cisneros trying to give up more. He's going to give up the second run here. Cisneros feels bad if he doesn't give up a runner in scoring position. He only gets outs if there's no one on base. And he walked the guy. 2 on, 2 out. Here comes a 3-run homer. Telling you, he's going to give up a 3-run homer and then strike Judge out on 3 pitches. Or I just know how Cisnero pitched. And what the offenses looked like for 7 innings. Unless they magically find a whole bunch of bats. It's not happening tonight there, Teddy. We'll see, though. Stranger things have happened. Strike one. Wow, he actually got out of it. Almost gave up a home run. He tried. Threw it right into his hot zone. See what I mean by Cisnero? He threw that shit in the fucking like red hot zone for that hitter. He tried serving up an inside pitch to Mayhew. Anyway, bottom of the eighth coming up. Tigers trail by 4 now after another run was added in. It'll be Kelly, McKinstry, and Green. We'll see if that matters. Bottom of the eighth, 4-0. Yankees ahead. Tigers have been dead at the plate with just 5 scattered hits about the night. 2 of them by McKinstry, so yeah. Damn, if LeMahieu had been sitting on that pitch a little better, I don't know how that goes. Missed it, though. We shall see. Anyway, bottom of the eighth. The Mets gave Max Scherzer a tribute video after a few starts. I don't know what they're tributing. It's like, hey, thanks for all the prospects you got back for us there, Max. We appreciate it. Kind of a weird tribute. Loisagia is replacing Severino. Some pitcher I can't say the last name. Alright. Goodness gracious, it's like pulling teeth. What are you guys thinking about football or soccer or big hockey, basketball? What do you guys what do you guys want to talk about? Don't everybody say anything at once now. Everybody take your time. I get it. It's tough to type. It's a challenging skill honed in only by master computer hackers. 0-1 on Kelly. I guess nothing. Okay. Well, I'll just sit in silence in between the innings. We'll just do that. That's how you guys want it. The indication I get. Just sit in silence in between, like a commercial. It's getting tough to figure you guys out. What you guys want. One away. This is fucking boring. Holy shit. You guys are fucking boring. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Those of you who don't really chat, you're fucking boring. Take that as however you will, but my gosh. I've been trying for 2 hours to get a conversation going. Anyway, 0-1 to McKinstry. I don't think so, Omerta. It looks like they're not really trying today. Some of you guys have been sitting here for fucking 2 hours just not saying a word. It's fucking weird. Some of you didn't even say hello, I don't think. You just popped in and you're like, I'm retarded. I don't know how to type. That's okay. It's boring. Ugh. When you guys hang out with people, do you just sit there in silence? I don't know what they're warming Lang up for. 1-2 on McKinstry, 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Two away. It's up to Riley Green. Let's see if he can get something going here. I'm role playing as my chat right now. Yeah, we just need the Twins to lose a lot of games. If the Twins and Guardians both lose out and we win like 7 or 8 games, then we got this. Hell yeah, Teddy. And Green gets out. That's the second out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Oh, no, that's the third out of the inning. Top 9, 4-0 Yankees. Yeah, Tigers ain't doing shit. Like I said, Teddy, 4 runs is far too much for us to overcome tonight. You thought I was just being harsh, but the reality of it is I was just being realistic. You know, they also hated Jesus because he spoke the truth. Just a fun little fact. Anyway, top 9. Oh, of course the Yankees make a play like that today. Pretty typical. Pretty typical. Alex Lang will come into pitch in the top of the 9th for whatever reason. Tigers trying to maybe wake the bats up for a save situation. I don't know. Inspire everybody. Hey, we're still trying on this end. You guys still try with the bats. Maybe. Could be what they're doing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Fruitless effort? Meaningless gesture? Nobody say anything if you think Green Bay is still the best team in the NFC North. Damn. Secret Packers fan. Figured most of you guys would be pro Lions. There are a lot of Trader fans in Michigan. Understandable. Say nothing if Mac Jones is the future MVP of the NFL. Uh-huh. You guys see this widespread agreement I'm getting? Anyway, game's back on. We'll see what Judge Torres and Stanton do here in the top of the 9th. Hopefully nothing against Lang. We'll see, though. 4-0 Yankees. For a normal team, this game's still in play, but the Tigers can't hit. Not tonight, anyway. Ball 1. Ball 2. I'm almost done adding in side commentary. You guys just aren't responding to anything. Fucking boring. You guys even want me to finish the stream? 3-0. I can dip. I don't really give a fuck. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Teddy. I think you're the only one who wants me to stay alive. Everyone else seems to be 3-1. Usual doing good. Funungus gut. And Judge reaches. Right. I'm just bored as shit. Trying to come up with something fun to talk about for 2 hours and nobody talks about anything. We respond. Reports back. About 30 minutes. One. Can hit a double play. Be good. Radio, don't feel sorry. Sometimes people just don't say nothing. It is what it is. It's just boring. Or being boring today. Next stream there'll be maybe more talkative. Who knows? Are you? I don't know if that's something you can like self-determine. I think that's one of the traits people have that have to be entirely determined by other people. Hopefully that's a double play. Nope, just one out. You can think you're funny, but I don't know if that can ever be a true statement by. There's to be sorry. I don't know what you're sorry about. Nothing to be sorry for. Swing and strike one. You don't have to delete your messages either, man. You're fine. You're a nice person. Fair enough. Again, you don't have to delete your shit though. Hopefully that's a double play. We'll see though. With Stanton and Judge running. Yeah, just one again. 2 down now. Runner at first. Here's Bader. A pinch hitter. Harrison Beta. It's Harrison Beta. He's from Australia. Not really. Yeah, maybe your first hurricane. Are you excited? Or do you not live anywhere near where it's coming? Because you're kind of pretty far inland, aren't you? With Orlando? I don't really know the geography of Florida very well. Likely it won't hit. Yeah. I'm gonna say you're pretty inland. Miami's getting hit again. Oh, well, that's not good. Hey, that'll be the third out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Tigers' last chances. They're down 4-0. It'll be Vierling, Torkelson, and Carpenter. Vierling, Torque, and Carp. Tampa. Oof. Oh, the fraudulent Bucks will be exposed. It's going to destroy Tropicana Field, and the Rays will have to get a real stadium. Gotta love having a long team or a young team that's super inconsistent, because one week will be the hottest young thing to come, and now our offense is dead. Inconsistency, streaky teams. We'll see if Matt Vierling, Torkelson, and Carpenter can do any damage. Clay Holmes coming into pitch. Yankees lead 4-0, bottom of the ninth. I see 3 people reaching, then Miggy walking or hitting a home run, then Parker Meadows, second walk-off. Book it. How it's going to play out. Come on. Bring the game back on. Luckily on a high floor, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there you go. It'd be a big plus. Hopefully, as long as you don't get like blown over or anything. Akil Baddoo is going to hit for Matt Vierling to get the righty-lefty matchup advantage. Plus, Vierling doesn't hit righties that well. We'll see. Bottom 9. 4-0 Yanks. Can the Tigers do it with a comeback? Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. In play runs. Did Baddoo just come in and hit a home run? All right, it's 4-1 Tigers. There we go. Hey, look at that. Tigers all of a sudden coming back, just like I thought. Bunch of home runs coming. Meadows for the walk-off, still in play. Now up it's Torkelson after Baddoo hits a home run and hopefully sparks his team. I was looking at my phone. Yeah, I know. At least we didn't get shut out. 4-1. There we go. You know what I mean? It's just dead in here. How the fuck does a 9th inning home run just nobody says nothing still? They're just like, oh, that's good. Dead crowd. All right, 0-1 though on Torque. Hopefully that's not a bad. Oh, ball 1. Okay, good. No bad words. Yeah, just don't swear then. Dun dun. 1 and 2. I'm surprised none of the people who watch the Tigers usually are here chilling or saying anything. You're talking way too much radio. Hey, full count. Yeah, a bunch of fair weather losers. Never say anything. No, they're probably just chilling, watching like, hey. Don't know where they're at though. Fake fans, in my opinion. That's what I call them. Anyway, full count. Let's see if Torque can get something. Oh, foul ball stays alive. 4-1 Yankees, bottom of the ninth. Nobody out. You're welcome to be here. Just slow it down. You're typing a lot. And then you're deleting all your messages, which is really annoying. So stop doing that. Actually, let me see something here. I'm going to make sure you're not a fake person. You're pretty okay. Just chill out. Hey, and play no outs. Like to see it. Maybe that'll be a base hit. Hey, look at that. A single there. It'll be one on, nobody out. See, everyone's leaving. I really don't get it. Stop, dude. Stop doing the message deletion thing. I'm gonna fucking time you out. You're not listening to me. Stop timing yourself out. I'll delete your messages for you. If you want your messages deleted that bad, I'll just do it for you. There you go. Holy fuck. Just talk like a normal fucking person and stop spamming my chat. Next time I'm banning you. It's real easy to not be annoying as fuck. I'd literally rather nobody say anything than do whatever the fuck that guy was doing. Jesus Christ. Literally, I'd rather just absolute silence than that. Ugh. Anyway, one on. We'll see what Kerry Carpenter can do. 4-3 Yankees lead. Or 4-1 Yankees lead. I'm imagining the Carpenter home run before it happened. Oh no, hopefully this isn't a double play. Oh, it's a double play. We lost. Kerry choked. Kerry fucking sold, dude. Kerry the Yankee lover Carpenter. Damn. Ball one to Miggy. Carpenter hits into a double play. Yeah, fucking Kerry, dude. He's selling. He just wants to be a Yankee so bad. Anyway, 1-1 count. Hopefully Miggy can drive one here, get a home run. Or just reach. I don't know. Baez with the walk-off, potentially. We'll see. 2-1. 2 away. Nobody on. 4-1 Yankees lead. Tigers need a big hit. Can the big fella come through? Well, 2-2. Count is even. Well, unfortunately tonight, the pitching was pretty solid by the Tigers, but unfortunately the thing that got them in the end, it appears to be the bats. They just were kind of dead at the plate all night. It happens. It was a fun stream. I know, oh, that damn, he struck out. Well, unfortunately, Miggy goes down swinging. That's the third out. Well, the Tigers take a loss, unfortunately. We will be live again tomorrow for anyone who's actually interested. We'll be covering the game again, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. I'm probably going to get out of here pretty quick since no one's really saying anything. I don't know, fun stream. Thanks to you guys so much for coming, leaving likes and all that. You know, thanks for the chats that did happen. They were pretty fun. Again, I hope you come by again tomorrow. We'll be live for that. And I don't know. I don't think there's anything too big or anything else to wait around for. I don't think anyone's really going to say anything. See you later, Amir. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here now. I would do more of a post-game thing, but nobody's talking except for Amir, so, and that weird radio guy. So I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a good rest of the night. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I'll see you next time. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. Have a good night.